thank you for those of you that are returning. It's so nice to have you back. And for those of you that are new, this is Enlightened Journeys, and my name is Astraea Love. I'm here to help enlighten your journey a little bit, okay? Well, hopefully a lot, actually. So, my readings are for entertainment purposes only. I say that because I would like you to observe the information like it's entertainment rather than absorbing it. What we're looking for is your higher self's perspective of whatever the storyline that comes through, so that if there is a lesson to be learned, that you get that lesson so that you don't have to keep repeating cycles, okay? Again, history repeats itself because that's a cycle, right? Okay. So that I'm reading the collective energy. Okay, so whenever you get to this message, there's something within you that's drawn me in. Okay, and it could be one thing that I say, or it could be 5 things I say, or it could be everything that I say. Okay, but there is something here for you. Okay, if you've been drawn to this video, if you're watching this, there's definitely a reason. God has sent you, brought this in for you to make a connection. So you need to be able to use your intuition and your best discernment on what information you're going to decide to take with you. And if you do take any information with you, make sure that you follow up with a professional in the field of that advice or information, okay? So that you're being as responsible as possible with anything that comes up, okay? Again, all messages are timeless and prophetic, which means I could be talking about past life, present life, future life, or this life, past, present, and future. I like to remove the gender role out of tarot because everybody has masculine and feminine energy, and a lot of the times when there's problems, it's because somebody is out of balance in one of those energies. And so know that somebody could be a masculine but still be in the high priestess energy, okay? If you know muscle testing or resistance testing, that is great. If you have a pendulum, this is a pendulum. Okay, this is going to be your greatest tool of discernment, unless your gifts are just so open that you know what part to take. But as you're going through tarot, listening to me, be asking yourself if this part of the message is for you or if it's for somebody else. Okay, so that way you know what to do, and then you can ask additional questions, yes, no answers. Okay, so there is a trigger warning with tarot. Okay, know that not every message will resonate with you, and not every message may be your message. Okay, and that's okay. So again, using divination, your own form of divination, to confirm what is going to be for you. So there is a trigger warning with tarot. I don't know, tarot can be really rough and really, really direct and really brutally honest sometimes, and then it can cause a lot of fear. So anyways, it is a tool, but you need to be in a mentally and emotionally healthy space while watching tarot and while watching my videos, because, well, one, you're connecting with the Most High God and your higher self. So know that anything that comes up here, God already knows about. That's why it's allowed to be seen, right? But there's going to be some type of lesson or something to be learned from it. And so, yeah, you need to be able to process that energy of whatever comes up in your life. And it is transmutation, but it's happening this entire process, okay, that we do these readings. What we're wanting to do is clear up the energy so that the future actually shifts to something that's better. And this is how I used to work with my clients, okay, is that I would take an issue and we would work on it with God, and then that issue would shift and their future realities, boom, 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 would all change. That's what I want for everybody, make sure you get a snack, get comfortable, okay? By watching my videos, you are agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any information that's being channeled. Be on your best behavior because the real Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. The background music that you're hearing is the sound of a fan. But you're also hearing the YouTube channel called Healing Vibrations. They play crystal singing bowl sound baths. That's like so hard to say. Crystal singing bowl sound baths for spiritual healing and for the chakras. And this one is for spiritual healing, actually. Specifically is what the video said. Okay, now we're going to do the protection part. So, as I'm reading through this, we're affirming what I'm going through as far as protection in my space and in your space and around this reading, okay? Through it. So, we open our psychic connection to God, the source of all things. We invite our higher selves forward into our consciousness and awareness now. Thank you. Now, we ask that the real Most High God block out any interference and return to evil all evil energy or insidiousness, whatever, maliciousness. Yeah, make sure that, can we keep all cords from attaching? Can we just like cut that with an axe? And then we're invoking the Most High God and evoking with ourselves, okay? Our own divinity. Now let's call upon the archangels. So all of the archangels that are able to be here, they're already here, but we're calling upon them to wherever you are right now. Okay. And then also the spirit guides of myself and the guardian angels of myself and of the collective. We ask that Psalm 55 be sung in the heavens, Psalm 91 be sung in the heavens, and Psalm 105 be sung by the seraphim. Okay. While this reading is going, thank you, while this reading is going on. Okay, so now we're going to call upon the ancestors and the Anunnaki or Anunnaki. I don't even know. I've heard it said so many different ways that I think it's Anunnaki, but I think that sounds cooler than Anunnaki, but whatever. Okay, so the deities of Lovecraftian lore. Also, I would like to invoke and evoke the Sword Excalibur, okay? And Thor's hammer. The circle sword, the blue flame, the will of God, along with the legions of Astraea and Michael, into this reading and to every other, okay? So that everything can be cleared up as far as lower dimensional energies. And then also the sword of Moses into the four directions, along with the angels that protect the sword of Moses and the sword of Solomon, along with the angels that cancel out the demons that fuck shit up. Thank you. In the four directions. Like a dagger, which is pretty much like a cross if you were to draw it, but whatever. Okay. So now that we have that posted up, we got Shagos here, the Holy Spirit, so we want to anchor in the Holy Grail vortex, okay? I've explained this before, but I'll just kind of explain what it is. The Holy Grail vortex is a vortex that is actually in your spine. It's in your spine and where your spine and your medulla oblongata come together, okay? So it's like right back in here. And so what it does is it opens your consciousness, but it opens up your multidimensional self. It removes the dimensions inwardly, right? So that it's like heaven, just like heaven and earth are the same thing. It's just like this like kind of fluid. So it anchors that in. But what it does is when the grid lines in the earth cross like this, this tool, okay, what it will do is it will go into that Christ consciousness grid that we were talking about manifesting. Okay, it goes into that grid and then it anchors down and it like removes the dimensions basically, and it brings God through. So that's what and it brings the Holy Spirit through. So that's why we work with the Holy Grail vortex. Okay, because we want to bring the consciousness of the Holy Spirit and God into the physical earth to heal wherever you're at. This is part of like we're actually healing the earth. And the more people that we do this with, this process will cleanse like the Akashic records basically on wherever you're living. And we ask for God to clear the Akashic records, please, of whatever that we're living on, and release and cross over any spirit, okay, that's not crossed over. Like, they need to go on the light. Thank you. Any crossed over loved ones that have messages are willing, or that are more willing to come through. Also, we activate our Merkaba light vehicle, which is basically the energetic field that encapsulates our aura, okay? And our aura is the different layers of energy that our chakras build up and emit outwardly and inwardly. All right. Jesus Christ, Muhammad, the Ascended Masters, the Saints, Buddha, the Guardians, Loki, Thor, Sophia, the Avengers. I don't have anything better to do. Okay. Yeah, there's so much stuff that nature has to say about this. So the Ophanim is a specific type of angel. They're very frightening, is all I can say. They're like big eyeballs with circular wheels and stuff. But they're always watching, and they block out the evil eye. Saint Benedict specifically. All right, the Watchers, Baron Somdi, Papa Lake by the Galactic Federation of Light, along with spiritual court systems. The Fae in the spirit realm, nature spirits including Gaia and Green Man, Alien, Alienel, and Alienatu, the extraterrestrial starseed families, for all of our starseed friends, okay? All of your family. Yelda Baeth, Nyarlathotep, the infinite safety and protection along with the creator, along with the promises for the chosen. We're just reminding. And then Jehovah, Yahweh, the Jinn, Allah, Sakla, Theos, Shiva, Shakti, Lilitha, the light of God, glory of God, the heavenly host armies, the Orisha, the Ola, Damar, and Bonfe. Okay. Sorry. Like, feeling a little bit slow today because I walked a lot yesterday. I was in the sun a lot yesterday, and I swear, y'all, the top of my head feels sunburnt, and I don't even know if that's possible. All right, I'm going to cleanse the energy, and then we're going to get started. Okay. I'm kind of excited to see what comes through the card today. So I was told to get this Zodiac deck. That we need to become more. I don't do Zodiac that much unless it pops out to me, but I do have this Zodiac mat so that I can be reminded. Okay, so the main energies of whatever we're going to be talking about today, basically, it's like, well, this has to do with your purpose and your destiny. Okay, so, and I feel like this is more about you learning and becoming aware of what that is, okay? Like, there's something that you've forgotten. That's what I keep feeling. Like, somebody tried to like, kind of in the Men in Black when they take that thing and they go, and then you, like, lose your memory of whatever happened. Okay, I hope that thing's not real. Okay, so yeah, like, that's what I'm feeling, the energy of that, like, mind swiping. Like, when I was abducted, I don't think the aliens tried to do anything to stop me from remembering. So, but I know that they do shit like that most of the time. And I was abducted by Greys. Well, I was abducted more than once by more than one different type of thing. But this one time, it was Greys. All right, so this is going to be the Zodiac energy of, I think what I'm being shown to do is to make two different piles. Okay, so we have Earth. Oh my gosh, you know what? Saturn is in retrograde still right now. Scorpio energy. So we've got Earth is what came out first. Then we have Saturn. So the Earth sign, this is just talking about like an Earth sign, right? Okay, so that could be Taurus, Capricorn. What's the other Earth sign? It's not Aries, is it? No. Well, I forget what the other one is, but Capricorn, Taurus. Is it Aries? Or is Aries fire? Pisces is water. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. But right now, God's wanting me to focus on Saturn. Okay, so Saturn is in retrograde. What does that mean? Saturn being in retrograde. Any of the energies that are being put out right now are going to be causing somebody to go within and reflect, right? Saturn's also a planet that talks about endings and death mostly. And then I pulled Scorpio, which in the tarot, Scorpio is associated with the death card. But I do feel like there is a significant Scorpio energy that has to do with whatever today's drama, whatever today's story is going to be. So somebody is a Scorpio in this situation. And I feel that there's somebody that has ran their mouth really bad. Okay. Then we've got Taurus, which is an earth energy. So we had this earth energy here, right? So now we have Taurus. So that's showing me, but I feel like there may be more than one earth energy. And I'm putting Scorpio with Saturn because, yeah. So what we're having is like, it feels like if I feel domination coming from both the Scorpio energy and the Taurus energy, okay? So the Tauruses are usually pretty grounded, but there's some, is it like it's a competition kind of. It's kind of like a competition, but it feels more like domination energy. Leo. Okay, we are in Leo season right now. So this is kind of what I think it is overall. What's influencing everybody right now is this being in Leo season. Now, Leo is a fire sign. It's also about, Leo is associated with the heart chakra, right? Leos are very courageous people. They make really good like firemen, policemen, stuff like that. They're very emotionally driven. So what the energy is amplifying in the zodiac through everybody's personal zodiac sign, when we're in that alignment with Leo, and we are in alignment with Leo right now. Okay, we're about to go through the Lionsgate portal just in a week or so, or it's like the 18th. But yeah, 8/18 will be a massive portal jump. But we're all being influenced through our personal zodiac sign by the energies of Leo. And there are lots of positive energies about Leo, and then there's some energies like acting out rashness, like holding on to anger. There's a lot of fiery passion energy. That's what's influencing this domination energy between a Scorpio and a Taurus. Okay. So this is just, and the Taurus energy, I feel is, this person's very grounded. Okay, Uranus or Uranus. All right, so Uranus. So we've got, now I don't think Uranus is, that is so silly. I don't think Uranus is in retrograde right now, but what the energies of Uranus, what it does is it causes people to be very innovative. So let's get some tarot and see what's going on. We're going to do some of this tarot and some of Aleister Crowley's tarot. Because I feel like, well, whatever this energy that's coming from Uranus is doing, it's causing people to have new creative thoughts and just new thoughts that have never been thought before. Ace of Wands, this is great. This is good sign. Okay. So anything is possible. It's a good time to begin a new project, right? Like just what I was talking about, new thoughts, new ideas, new projects, but businesses, stuff like that. People are going to be really inspired right now. And for writing, for Uranus is also very influential when it comes to people who write, who draw, who paint, who are artistic, and who are scientific as well. So it's a good time to begin a new project. I feel like somebody did some shit to your third eye chakra. I ask that be removed and rebuked in the name of Christ. Okay, personal power, intellect is at a high point. Tap into your creativity. Yeah, creative energy with your Uranus. Hit high energy and enthusiasm. Good time to start a family. Fertility is assured. Warm, wonderful family life. Okay. No, that's really good, actually. Okay. Then we've got judgment. So, arguments, legal and contractual issues resolved in your favor. So if you have wronged somebody, seek reconciliation and forgiveness. Forgive those who have hurt you and move on with your life. Find a new career. If you have been in a low period, this signifies a turnaround. If you are or a new business or whatever, this could be the point where you're like about to make it. Okay, most people, they give up right at this point. So you're being called to not give up. But again, you need to use your best discernment because this Ace of Wands is a helping hand from the universe, you being protected, your life being insured, basically, even though, you know what I mean. So this also talks about any contractual issues. Now I'm thinking about spirit contracts. I'm not talking about, it could be physical contracts as well, but it could be like lease agreement, could be prenup, whatever the contract is. It could be a contract for a business. It's showing me that if you have to go to court, something's going to be worked out in your favor. You may even get some money. Okay. Again, what I'm picking up on is a very dangerous energy that's coming from the Scorpio person. Them being attached to Saturn, I definitely feel the death energy. I feel like they've said they said something to the wrong person about you. They did something, and whatever they did is coming back around to bite them in the ass. Right? And it's going to cause this very harsh judgment. Like, I think that they maybe tried to call judgment on you, but they lied about you, and the spirits, like, they can see this world. They're allowed to watch because this world has a lot of lessons that you can learn from. So, like, we're pretty much everyone's live in their own Truman Show. To kind of, like, if the spirit world was the audience, like, this is all a Truman Show, okay? The spirit world can see everything. So when people try to lie, they don't get away with it. And I feel like the Scorpio energy for me is like, whenever we're in Scorpio season, I just have to like watch myself because Scorpio can influence you to like lash out on somebody. You know what I mean? Like, just like verbally assault them. And so we never want to be judgmental like that, but the Saturn energy calls for judgment. And whatever this situation is, it calls for judgment. It could be somebody was just trying to mess with your ability to like have kids, to start new projects, to have a business, to have a life. That's why the universe is giving you this helping hand. But also judgments being called down on your behalf. Like maybe somebody did try to cause judgment on you, but the spirits came, the monitoring ones, they looked and what they saw, they were like, we can't do anything to this person. They haven't done anything to warrant it. That's how universal law works. So then what does the energy and the entity do? But returns back to wherever it came from, like aka whoever summoned it. Because a lot of these entities that they bring here to unalive people and stuff like that, they don't come from this realm, they don't come from this planet, they don't come from this world, they don't come from this dimension. Okay, like they're not from here, they're completely alien. And when they show up, then and like, yeah, I got it on death. So somebody may have called judge, like literally cried wolf. This is the energy that I'm feeling. They cried wolf to God in the spirit realm on you. And while they're in the Saturn energy, trying to bring about some type of chaos, okay, and destruction to your life with their mouth, because that's the weapon that they use, is their words. But they lied. See, usually Scorpios will try to hurt you with the truth, but no, this one just straight up lied. It's like a shame to its own that zodiac. It's like shaming that zodiac. Anyways, this Taurus person is another person, okay? Now, I feel like this Taurus person is somebody that was listening to whoever this Scorpio is. Now, they're separated, okay? And it has to do with this heart energy, okay? The separation has to do with an emotional. This Taurus found out that Scorpio lied on you. And the Taurus is like, why would you do that? And you know what gave the Taurus the ability to even figure this out was the energy of Uranus. Okay, it basically inspired the Taurus person who was thinking one way, the same way that the Scorpio person was thinking, because that's what their mental magic and word magic manipulation is. And then the Taurus person had a new thought, like, hey, wait, why is the Scorpio person, and they don't have to be a Scorpio, but they are, and whatever their behavior is embodying like the way that a Scorpion would sting and attack, okay? It's embodying that zodiac sign. So this could just be somebody that maybe they're like on the cusp of Scorpio, maybe they are Scorpio, or maybe they have like very high Scorpio placement in their chart. But being in the Leo energy, that's acting from the heart. That's not acting from the mind. And this was an emotional decision for this Taurus to separate from the Scorpio, okay? Also, I'm picking up that for somebody, this was a couple, this Taurus and this Scorpio. The Scorpio was a woman, the Taurus was a man, that broke up. For some of you, this is like a friendship. I was seeing 3 people, and then there's a separation. Okay, so let's see if any other zodiac signs come out. Okay, we got water element. Now, Scorpio is a water element. It's a water element. So I'm going to put water with, so water and earth. What does that create? Like lakes and rivers and stuff. I always think of how the energies, like, okay, those kind of, they don't balance each other, but they're good. They're actually not, they're not bad. That's not a bad combination, water and earth. There is a Capricorn involved. Okay, so there is 2 earth signs, like I suspected at the very beginning. I was like, I feel like there's 2 earth signs, but okay. I couldn't remember what the third one was. So we got the Capricorn and the Taurus. All right, Capricorn, Mr. Goatman. So there is a Capricorn involved. This could be an ex. This could be somebody's mother. It's somebody that's really manipulative, and they do a lot of mental magic. This like person's like a witch or a warlock. I wasn't pick. I was picking up that word magic with the Scorpio. What am I reading? Fire. So there's a fire sign involved. Well, we are in Leo season, which is fire. There could actually be a Leo involved. Somebody that ignites and starts shit. And an Aquarius. Okay, so I feel like whoever the Aquarius is there could be an Aquarius involved in doing whatever the issue is, but there could also be, so I feel like there's two Aquariuses. So there's one Aquarius that's involved with these people, and then you may be an Aquarius, or there's somebody in the collective that is an Aquarius that has whatever this is going on being done to them. That's what I'm picking up. Okay. So is there any other zodiacs, God, that we need to know about? Mercury. Okay, Mercury is a planet of transition. It's also a planet of communication. So there could be something going on with communication. Oh, duh, slander and gossip or whatever the Scorpio person was creating. Again, also I feel like the Capricorn trained the Scorpio mentally. There's so much mental magic going on here. So we've got Mercury, we've got Earth, water, and fire. Yeah, and the Taurus energy. And then there's definitely an Aries involved. Okay, so the Aries. And that's it with the Zodiac. Alright, so there's also an Aries. And I feel like the Aries is definitely involved, like, with this situation. So we got a Leo, an Aries, a Scorpio, a Capricorn, and a Taurus. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 people. Yeah, that's 6 people. Okay. But again, I did feel like one person stepped away. So you may know a Capricorn, a Leo, an Aries, a Scorpio, or a Taurus. Okay, that could be associated with this. Or again, there is 2 Aquariuses, or there could be an Aquarius Capricorn cusp, but it's like Aquarius and Aquarius energy. There's 2 of that here that I can definitely feel. Even though the air card didn't come out, but when I think of like earth, water, and fire, I don't know. That's like a Sharknado or some shit. I don't know what that would be. But it doesn't feel like it's not a good energy. It's very combative. Okay. So yeah, the devil's on the bottom. So let y'all know. Just let you know, the devil's on the bottom. Now the sun's on the bottom. So we're bringing illumination to a group, okay, of people that were gossiping or doing some type of, well, they were definitely doing magic, like they're doing magic on the Aquarius energy. There is an Aquarius that's doing magic with this group of people, but this is a coven of witches. So what just fell out right here is the star. You could be a star, you could be in the limelight, you could be a content creator, you could have your own channel. Queen of Swords, which is somebody who is an emotionally balanced. Okay, so the star talks a little bit about so this is the Queen of Swords. You could have had to get Queen of Swords on somebody's ass, basically, and cut them off. right? And called judgment down. So the star is a card of inspiration. You could be like the and the energy of Uranus is it's causing everybody to be really inspired to take action. So to be insightful, hopeful. Dreams for the future will come true. So if you've had any prolific dreams of recent, okay. Also, I feel like this group of people, they did a lot of like astral magic and like astral projection, remote viewing, that type of stuff. So I feel like what you need to do is you need to probably pray more. Um, Pray Psalm 91, but specifically talk to God and the Holy Spirit about keeping these cords with this coven keeps trying to attach back onto you, keeping that cut, and then keeping you basically, because my left eye is itching and twitching, which means somebody is trying to hex you. That's what that means. Somebody is trying to hex you or curse you. And so they're also trying to open up a door of divination to look into your future because they want to take something that you're going to get or that you already have, whatever it is. Either way, God's already called judgment on it because this is about, most likely it's going to be about somebody, a group of people being like, I feel like this Capricorn, somebody in this group has lied about sleeping with you. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is somebody that's emotionally balanced, but she's also somebody that's wise from life experiences, but she's been able to heal a lot of the wounds in her heart, like a lot of the knives in her back, basically. Somebody that can find humor in most situations, no matter how bad, which really gives you an advantage, okay? There's been a lot of conflict and sorrow in her life. Extremely intelligent, analytical mind, logical with a great deal of common sense. Natural leadership abilities, will be honest and direct with you. I feel like the Queen of Swords is somebody that's honest and direct. They're fair. They're just. And then I feel like you could have had to be in that energy. You could have had to cut somebody off. You could have had to literally tell somebody no that was... these people are like, don't respect boundaries. They don't, they want to be soul tribe, but they're not. They're not soul tribe. They're haters and they're weirdos. Like, they do weird shit. The weird stuff that they do, like, I don't even want to talk about. It's disgusting and weird. I don't know what type of person is this retarded. So they try to somebody tried to curse this Aquarius energy, and it could have been an Aquarius working with all of these people. Like I said, there was two, or an Aquarius Capricorn cusp or whatever, or Capricorn. Yeah, I mean, there definitely was a Capricorn doing mental magic on everybody in the group, and I feel like there was a Capricorn sleeping with almost everybody in the group. So this feels like a witch coven or something. But somebody tried to put some roots or do some fuck shit to the star energy, which is the Aquarius. The star is literally Aquarius lines up astrologically with the star. How Scorpio was with the death card. So, that being said, let's see what this deck has to say. Love. Definitely about your love life, okay? This is definitely about love. So you could be somebody that's like highly sought after at this moment in time. Somebody didn't want you to have love, but love came up in the upright. So you're going to get it no matter what. That's why it says it's a good time to begin a family and stuff, because you have an abundance of love. The Ace of Wands. This is a confirmation, double confirmation. This is twice now, Ace of Wands. Okay, we started with that card. So you got love and the Ace of Wands. This is just beautiful. And these people, it's just so that you know, like, I feel like these people, other than coming together against you, they're not people that really hang out with each other. I mean, I feel like maybe that some of them are related to one another, which is kind of gross. But yeah, this could be a weird family coven or just a weird group of people. All right, what else do we need to know? So the Ace of Wands, anything being possible with love. That just says anything is possible with this cup of love. Your cup of love floweth over. And that's a definite, that's saying you can create, anything is possible with love. Okay, when you create things with love, anything is possible. So we ask that Renov address these astrological signs and turn all the haters into lovers, all the enemies into friends. Victory, like I said, when you have love and anything is possible, you will always have the victory when you choose love, no matter what. Okay? So again, over everything that these people have done, you've gained the victory. And yeah, you had to fight being in the Queen of Swords energy, but that's okay. Virtue. You attained virtue. While these people attained vices, you attained virtue. So I'm very proud of you. You're learning how to be more virtuous. Indolence. Now this card really makes me feel like it has to do with the Judgment card. And talking bad about you, they definitely said that you were indolent and let me look up and see what that word says. Give me 1 second. Definition of the word indolence. Okay, so it's laziness, avoidance, or laziness. Okay. Now that we know. So yeah, this word indolence, it means laziness, and I don't feel like you're lazy, but I do feel like these other people that tried to defame you or make you sick. I rebuke every jinn that's attached to this. Undo the shit that you did. Queen of Wands energy again. Now the Queen of Wands, this is somebody that uses magic. I feel like this is somebody in this group. I feel like this is actually the Aquarius, is what I'm picking up. Okay, so this Queen of Wands is the one that's directing this negative energy. And she could be an Aquarius or a Capricorn Aquarius, or she could be like a Cancer. Or she could have Cancer for what she's been doing with witchcraft. That's what I just heard. Trying to make you lazy with your divine life purpose so she could come in and like steal your star power and get a victory over you without doing any of the work. Gain. Yeah, for gain, because you are in the energy of gain, right? So yeah, she wanted to come for everything that she thought that she could gain, right? And then they decided, oh, that you were some type of easy target. You may have had somebody try to call you and tell you that they're like from some type of company that you owe an old debt to. Don't even believe that shit. This is like a scam. Okay? Debt collectors and scammers, they will not call you and threaten to imprison you over a debt, okay? Like they have to go through civil court. Like they have to go through that means, okay? So know that if anybody tries to scam, like that could be a scam. Also, be aware of any um like messages that say, "Oh, you have a package waiting here at UPS. Click on this package. Click on this and input it your new." There, like it. I got one that said there is something wrong. Oh, something wrong with your address, and we can't deliver a package. Click onto this website. This was like a message, text message I got. Click onto this website and enter in your address. Dude, I knew that this was something somebody created because I moved to get away from my stalkers and the gang stalkers and the people that were doing fucking witchcraft on me in my house and attacking me and being really evil and trying to get me sex trafficked and shit and trying to get me thrown in prison and working with crooked cops and the whole thing. I knew that these people were fucking like after me, and God showed me every single thing that these people were going to do before they did it, and God got me out of that situation, got me out of that place. And these people literally have been trying in every way to find out where I live so that they can come back and fucking do more witchcraft on my house and do more shit to stalk me and terrorize me because they can't grow the fuck up and move the fuck on. Straight up, I had some crazy bitch literally calling the police on me all the fucking time, like all the time, continuously, and I wouldn't even be doing anything, and I didn't even know who this fucking person was. So I had just enemies, like they were just getting paid to fucking attack me over and over again. And every time they would send the demons do the witchcraft and shit. And the demons would possess me. I would cry, I would scream, I would freak out. Then I had to learn how to not be possessed by shit, not be affected by witchcraft and all that. And still, sometimes it gets me down because they try new things. But God always illuminates it to me. God always shows me in the dream these people. God always will always come through. That is why anything is possible. The thing is that these people are limited and weak as fuck. First of all, anybody that resorts to witchcraft to having to get shit done, you're weak as fuck. And stupid. Anybody that sells their soul to the devil, well, gotcha. Thank you for giving the devil your soul because he wasn't gonna do shit with it. So anyways, these people are like really jealous of you, envious of you. They hate your gifts. They hate that you can they hate that you have that you're an artist. Like I said, this came up yesterday's thing. They hate the fact that you either somehow you're an artist. You could be a rapper, you could be a singer, you could be a dancer, you could be a actor, you could be a motivational speech person, or you could be a preacher, you could so many different things with art, right? You could be a painter, you could be a sculptor, something like that. You could have that deep within you. Somebody's very jealous of this ability within you, and the creative energy, and that somebody is the Queen of Wands person. Okay, so yeah, whoever this person is to you, this could be like a coworker, it could be a cousin, it could be somebody that your ex is with now. Whatever it is, this person's holding a grudge. And that's part of why, you operate from love. You don't hold on to grudges. Your love shows through in your art, like your virtue, all of that. But this person, everything that they touch turns to shit. Power. This is about you having power. And art, like I said, the people that are going to be the most revered and that rule the world in the freaking future, I know this to be sure. God showed me and told me, It's going to be people who are like very skilled at something, like that that very powerful artists, okay? People that are into art, people that are into architecture. There won't be like Western medicine in the future. That won't. So power. This is definitely about lust for power. This Queen of Wands is extremely greedy as shit, and you've had to defend yourself from this Queen of Wands person. They've actually had like tried to put you in masculine energy, and you're like, no, I'm not going to deny my feminine half. Like I am going to stand up for myself, right? And standing up for yourself is kind of like being in your masculine energy. A lot of times we have to we I don't want to say we pull from it, but we like, yeah, we balance into our masculine energy for whatever we need, and into our feminine, vice versa, right? If it's like you need to be more nurturing and caring, then what you're gonna pull from, I guess pull from, what you're gonna draw from is gonna be your feminine energy. Okay. The Hangman. So yeah, this person, this Queen of Wands person, tried to sacrifice you in some type of way. Spiritually, she tried to sacrifice you. If she could physically sacrifice you, she would. Okay? That's why God's never going to let this person get near you, like ever again, because of their intentions for you. They definitely wanted to keep you stuck in some type of cycle. They wanted to sacrifice you. They wanted to make you a martyr. And then they wanted to just come in and steal your destiny, steal your fate. They don't even know what your destiny is. They just know that you're chosen, so they want it. You know what I'm saying? You're chosen for something, so they want it. They don't have what it takes. They don't have the gifts that are needed to do whatever it is that you do. Okay? You could seriously have a 9-to-5 job, but this person wants your life like they're a freak. I don't judge people, but wanting somebody else's life is like, to my angelic brain, that is just like crazy. It's weird. It's like idol worshiping some fucking other person you don't even know. I don't know. And maybe if you do know that person, it's still weird. Why would you worship some shit that's not perfect? Everybody that's here is not perfect. We're all not perfect. Like, I don't think I'm perfect in any type of way. I make mistakes like everybody else, you know. So it's like, you know, nobody's perfect. So why would you look up to somebody else and then idolize them? They're not perfect. Look up to God. Idolize God. That's pretty much the way that it should be. But yeah, anything else is gonna end up. Let me just learn you a good lesson right here, real quick. Okay, so that you don't have to go through it. Like, if you idol worship anything in your life, this is how the universe and God is set up. It will cause that, whatever that idol thing, to come crashing down, no matter what, every single time, always and forever. That idol shit will not come the fuck through. It will be sacrificed, okay? And it will be sacrificed and broken down anytime you put anything before the Most High God. Okay, that means if you're part of the bee, and I'm not judging anybody that's part of the beehive or anything like that, but just think about that. If you're worshiping somebody like they're a queen bee, like there's somebody above you, and then you're one of their workers. Do you guys see the fucked up mentality? Like, and I love bees, to be quite, I love Oshun and everything like that. I'm not trying to talk shit on Beyonce or anything like that. I'm just talking about idol worship right now. Like we're engaging in it all the time, and we don't even realize it when we're wanting to look like somebody on TV. We're wanting, to be somebody else. A lot of the times, I don't really. It's like I don't know. I just think that having celebrities and the way that people treat the way that they idolize them, and are like crazed fans over that. Like, I just I don't know. I know it's like you want to be like somebody, but even that is an alien thought to me. That's still weird. So somebody that actually wants to be you, like, and but they don't understand why they can't beat you, why they cannot beat you and will never be able to beat you, why you will always have the victory, okay? Forever and always, is because you operate from love. And that is where your Ace of Wands comes from. And it doesn't come from, yes, you are favored by God, but it doesn't come from, it comes from you loving yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it makes your world go round. That's what is the pure virtue. That's what gives you gain. That's what gives you power. That's what gives you the creative energy that you need to create and produce art. Living life is also an art. You have to think of everything through the eyes of an artist. Even living life is an art. So if you got somebody that is quite jealous of you, really though, they're very jealous of you. But I feel like that there is some attachment here. It's not human. Yeah. You're justice for this, for them trying to sacrifice you. Like you could have literally had to sacrifice something or somebody that was causing you a lot of confusion in your life. Okay? You could have had to sacrifice somebody causing too much. And not sacrifice like, but sacrifices and being Queen of Swords and having to cut them off, right? Saying we can't be friends no more, whatever. I don't want to be connected to you. And it's okay to do that. It, like, literally, if somebody was, because this person was trying to put you in the hangman position and you held down judgment, okay? You were not lazy. This person was lazy. Why this person wants your life is because they're lazy and they see you successful. They see you being a star and being in the limelight and getting attention, right? That's judgment being called down because they tried to sacrifice the wrong one and tried to make you lazy so that they go towards your destiny so that somebody could come in and complete your destiny. Your destiny is for you. It's never for anybody else. No one could come in and complete your destiny because, first of all, they don't know what it is. Like, most of the times you don't even know what it is. You just find yourself doing it and then you end up being in your destiny. So we recall back all of our destiny. We call down righteous judgment on our destiny and on our fate. And then we ask that the Most High God deliver us justice. The card, and this is why in the judgment card it said if there was any contractual agreements, any if divorce, whatever this is going to be, it's going to work out in your favor, whatever judgment. Even if it seems like you lose, you may actually be winning in a way that you just don't see. That's why you never doubt what happens. Never doubt God, because with God and with the eternal love of God, aka your higher self, and you can do anything. You just got to create it within you, and then it'll manifest outwardly. So the card of personal integrity and fairness. Take responsibility for your own actions. Every action you take will have an effect. Be decisive, move forward. Contracts and agreements and legal disputes are resolved in your favor. Again, just giving you more confirmation about that. If you have been wrong, justice is assured. So you may get justice and not even know about it. That's called like blind justice, right? Seven of Swords. So many choices confront you, but only one is correct. All right. This is the card Seven of Swords where you're being tested. Okay. Running away from decisions and problems and commitments make things worse, right? So your first instinct will be to try to do everything on your own, but back off if that's not working. Selfish decisions bring dishonor and shame. Yeah, it's basically just saying don't try to fight this battle, or don't try to do this by yourself. Gabriel's already blowing the trumpet. God's blowing the trumpet on this situation. And so the only thing you can do is allow God to work the justice for you, and just continue to pray for grace and mercy for yourself, for any part that you had to do with the situation, okay? Yeah, because you're gonna get your wishes fulfilled. This group was working with a jinn. That's why I rebuked the jinn in this situation, because somebody was literally working with a jinn, and they were working, like, their wish wasn't for their own life. Their wish was to make your life bad. Like, that's sad. They summoned up a jinn, or like found one. I don't know how you get. Well, actually, I do know how you would get one, but they bought one, most likely, summoned it up, whatever their thing was with it, and what they wanted this jinn to do. This jinn was trying to do to your life, but it realized that it can't do anything. It's not going to go up against the creator of all things. And so basically what the jinn's doing is it's being forced to rehash past actions that it made, okay? But it's being forced to undo whatever, and to reverse that karma, so that you get your good karma back. Because this Nine of Cups card is about your total wish fulfillment right here. Okay, so that's why having this situation with the jinn resolved is really important. So this also talks about emotional peace, that you will be at peace with whatever happens, okay? Because your wishes will be fulfilled. These people that they tried to make you lazy, and they tried to whatever, get you to doubt yourself. I just heard second guess. They wanted you to feel like you needed them. Yeah, the Hierophant. So here's the Most High God. This could also represent like a pope or a religious institution. But I do feel like it's the Most High God intervening and helping you cut these cords, helping you detach from these people, and helping you not be sacrificed, because these people were going to sacrifice you. And I was picking up, I heard something about the dark web or the deep web. Somebody put you on the deep web or the dark web, or they took some type of, maybe they had some inappropriate video, or I don't know, whatever it is. But for somebody, they've got them on the dark web, and it's actually, instead of defaming you, whatever this is actually made you more popular. I straight up, I mean, that's fucked up, but like, straight up, it's made more people like you, because there's something divine about you, and something divine about whatever was showed in that video, even if it was sexual. This was the High Priestess in reverse, and she fell on the floor. So yeah, she fell on her head, bumped her head. So yeah, the Most High God called judgment on this dark High Priestess, which I feel like is this, she could be a sister to the Queen of Wands, or she could be a friend, or somehow they're just in the same coven together or whatever. But the dark High Priestess is somebody that this Queen of Wands went to. Now, I was hearing Ifa, so somebody could have gone to somebody that does Ifa or Obi, and this is that dark High Priestess energy. Trying to mess with your love life. You know. Always the same shit. Seven of Pentacles. So this is showing me a major turning point in your finances, and this is really good stuff. Okay, so this indicates a major turning point. Like, take a complete financial inventory. Money comes in from investments. Use this time to assess progress towards career goals and financial plans. If there's little profit, radically change your direction on money issues. Okay, this one just came out. Then the Three of Wands. This shows me that you have through careful planning, a goal or project long in your dreams will be realized. So this is talking about your destiny right here. This is what's going to happen. So yeah, the tables are turning. these people that were in this coven or this group or whatever, they that every basically the tables are turning, like, and things are reversing, right? So if you anticipate normal obstacles that you'll have to go through and how you'll overcome them, like this situation is an energetic situation. Yes, these are people from your past. Be aware of any um don't get scammed by anyone. Okay? Don't get scammed by anybody. Anybody trying to come collect a debt or trying to say that you owe for whatever. Like, no. It's a no. Okay? That's a scam. Anybody trying to get your address through like a fake USPS thing. You didn't, let's say you didn't order a package and you get a message that's trying to get you to confirm your address. No, that's somebody is trying to fish for your information. So somebody wants to find out where you're at so that they can come do some more shit. And I can tell you this, if they ever found out where you are located, God would disable them. Like the forces of nature would disable them. Like I'm saying, permanently disabling. I'm talking about they would have a stroke, they would have a heart attack. If they ever tried to come near you to do harm, they would die. Like that's how God is playing. Like God's like, don't play about my chosen. I love them. That was the first card of the one deck that came out. So this is just showing me that um, your business idea is going to be insured. Okay, develop new contacts though, and then you have all of the leadership skills already within you. You know, um, to move forward. Okay, so we're gonna do some of the spirit junkie cards. Some positive reinforcement. I mean, this was actually pretty positive. Just gives you a little bit more information about what has been. Okay. Spiritual alignment. Exactly what we're talking about. Spiritual alignment. Okay, getting into spiritual alignment, because this is you being in spiritual alignment is being in your purpose, and that's why judgment can be called down, right? Spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. Spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion, right? Okay, and we manifest our destinies, our real destinies, not whatever the fuck was being fed to us by our parents or other people. And God bless all the parents out there. When I move my body, I feel empowered, cleansed, and strong. When I move my body, I feel empowered, cleansed, and strong. Owning my power inspires others to do the same. I am not afraid to shine. Yeah, don't be afraid to shine. Don't, and that's so funny because that fell right onto the star card. Put it down. That's so funny. Yeah, owning my power inspires others to do the same. I am not afraid to shine. I seek out happy people who inspire me to be great. I seek out happy people who inspire me to be great. I communicate with ease and grace. People are willing to embrace what I have to say. I communicate with ease and grace. People are willing to embrace what I have to say. There was a lot of people trying to silence you, wanting you to be quiet about this group come and what they did. No, you fucking know about it. Now you know about it. You know that somebody was trying to do some shit. I can't control the world, but I can control how I choose to perceive it. I love this card. The eyeballs. Let me be still today and listen to the truth in silence. Sometimes taking just like a few minutes in silence can really help you to just clear your mind and get recentered. I send a prayer of love to all beings in need of a miracle. I send a prayer of love to all beings in need of a miracle. Amen. I am committed to bringing forth my greatness. I will no longer play small. I am committed to bringing forth my greatness. I will no longer remain small. You were never small, sweetie. That's why these people did this. If you were small, they wouldn't have been able to see you, but you were always big. And that's why, like, even they that want your life so bad or want to be like your whatever this weird shit is, like, they are idol worshiping you, and they're idol because they're seeing the God, the part of you that is God. They're able to sense that, and so in a way, what even though they're doing this deceptive, wicked, evil behavior, in a way, it is because they want to be like you. I bring peace wherever I go. I bring peace wherever I go. Okay. Now let's see. I think we'll do angel numbers. Yeah. Okay, so how the angel numbers work. I love the Spirit Junkie cards. These are great. So how the angel numbers work. Okay, when you see these angel numbers in your reality, you'll know that you're in alignment at that time. So spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. So be aware of what you're thinking, what you're doing, what you're manifesting at that time, because it'll give you answers into how to apply the meaning of the angel number to your situation in life. Okay, so that you can get further information, guidance, help, and stuff like that from Spirit, the additional stuff. And yeah, God wants you to remember that you're going to get justice. So you don't have to be upset about this person's betrayals. Like, especially when it comes out, because like shit's about to hit the fan, or it has hit the fan. I feel like somebody could be getting arrested, to be honest. If somebody did anything with fraud or your information, they are going to be arrested because you have like secret helpers. That's all I can really say. I think that they're people sent from God to literally protect your life. Like, literally, that's what I think that they are. Because they're watching over you, and they're watching you so closely that they're seeing anybody else that's trying to watch you, you know what I'm saying, or trying to like mess with you. And I feel like this has to do with somebody having, maybe the government has psychic spies watching over you. I don't know, something like that. Somebody doesn't want you to get messages from your guides. They're like down to the angel number. Like, they don't want you to ever get messages from your spirit guides or ever get any information. They want you like blinded, deaf, and dumb. No, we rebuke you, satanic piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody likes you. You stink and suck. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles and the Moon in reverse. That's what they get. So yeah, you are gaining control over your financial life. These people were affecting your financial life, and they were affecting your creativity in the Moon in the reverse, right? So concerns over your self-worth, they wanted, like I said, they wanted to keep you doubting yourself and buying into their, buying into their matrix is kind of what I'm picking up on. Yeah, so you develop an understanding of financial success and how to manage it. You must give to others in order to keep money flowing. So knowing that. But again, the Moon in the reverse, they were doing something to block your creativity, your imagination. They want you to be very depressed and have really dark moods. And they basically, this is telling me that they failed their examination and test, and you were their test and they failed. Trust other people's opinions, follow their advice, and learn from their experiences. Inability to study or learn. Take a break from education. Yeah, whatever they were studying to do this shit to you, they need to stop studying that. It's bad information. Okay. So now we're going to do the angel number cards. So like I said, just be aware when you do see these numbers, how to interpret them is by listening to your thoughts, being very mindful. Zero 550, the eye candy, intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, social, and again with art, socializing, flow, potential, and romance. Get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project, or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. Zero 505, unexpected shift. Yeah. Divine intervention, sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, gut feeling. A yay, a yay. This number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you the most. Like I said, it's going to guide you towards literally your destiny. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody else's arms, your dream job, or abroad, etc., which means like overseas. Or, yeah, overseas. I think it means abroad means overseas. So that's a lot of 5s and 0s. I just looked at that. The first one's 0550, and the second one was 0505. So 5 is a number about change, and 0 is a number of infinite potential. 4444, blessing in disguise. Obstacles, hardship, strength, building character, experience. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You've got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. It's, if you have been suffering or feeling lost, some things may fall apart, but that's okay. You're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. Blessing in disguise. 777, good luck, contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. This message is most likely to reach you during your most intense uncertainty. You will come out winning from everything that may come your way. Know that everything works out for you, always. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share, yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. 1717, drama alert, independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, and aspirations. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You'll need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction, which appears to be a lull in activity is just a normal part of the process. Okay? 2121, energy levels, prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, exaggeration, and the opposite sex. That day that you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you. Okay, I feel like we're going to do one more. 444, protection. Perfect. Protection, change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, and love. Get ready for the good things that you've been hoping for. You are born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. So we had 0550, which was the eye candy. We had 0505, which is the unexpected shift. Yay. We have 4444, which is the blessing in disguise. We have 777, which is good luck. We have 1717, drama alert. 2121, energy levels. And 444, protection. Perfect. Okay. Thank you guys for being here with me. I really appreciate you all. I'm going to go ahead and clear the room out of energy, all that energy that was built up. So please like the video if you liked it. Yeah, leave me a comment, share, subscribe. Make sure that you hit, please do me a favor and like the video. I need to get more likes and stuff so I can get monetized, and I just need to have that energy reciprocated. So thank you guys so much. For those of you that have tipped and donated, thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate everything that you've been able to do for me. I've been able to just basically keep going and get new stuff. So thank you so much for everybody that's tipped and donated. If you do want to give a love donation or a tip, you can do that through the PayPal link in the description box below. It's not required, but it is necessary for me to keep going. So thank you guys for everybody that's been able to support me. That way just keeps the messages flowing. So all right, and God bless you guys. Know that you're loved. Know that I appreciate you, okay? And even if you don't have money, it's okay. I appreciate your like, share, subscribe, notification bell, all that stuff to get monetized. Like, that's still an energy donation. I love hearing your guys' comments and stuff. I will be getting another setup so that I'll be able to read your guys' chat. So that's my next project that I'm working on. Okay. Bless you guys. All right. You have successfully survived another day at spiritual court, coming out on top, getting justice and judgment, and your wishes fulfilled, your dreams come true. Like, that's all pretty much the best energy ever. So this was a really good reading. I'm really pleased. Okay, I love you guys so much. I'm giving you an air hug, and I will see you in the next reading, okay? God bless you guys. Bye.